Hey guys, we're back playing some more Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon. Regular LP now. Oh yeah. And we're gonna go into the game corner there because we have something to grab. And at first it starts talking to this guy who's guarding this poster. Sorry, I had to turn the volume down a little bit. Hopefully you can still hear that. But anyway, it's a Rocket Grunt. He's got Eradicate. Uh, Generation's probably not the best one to be taking this guy out, but eh. Oh, of course he has Hyper Fang, and of course it hits. But I still can't figure out the what happened with Camtasia and why it won't record the system audio anymore. I honestly don't know how that works. And we have a Zubat, which is a good old Turnip's job because he can do that sort of thing. Plus, he can also exploit both the psychic weakness from poison type as well as the electricity weakness from flying type. So there, he's all like, "Stop, down I go." And there's a Zubat. Why do they have Zubats at this point? But once the Rocket Grunt is all like, "Ah, I gotta go tell the boss that our hideout might be discovered," then he disappears into nowhere. But if you check behind this poster, oh, stairs! I hate this dungeon. Just FYI, this dungeon. Oh my god, it annoys the mess of me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through floor by floor and basically defeat all the trainers on each floor. Then I will go back to... I don't know why I'm showing this battle, but I'll go back to the stairs, and then I'll go across the floor, show you the floor layout, and maybe places you can't get to because of the way the floor is laid out, and the way there's like teleporters. Or no, this isn't the teleporter area, never mind. At least I don't think it's the teleporter area. He's got another Eradicate. Do I have any... Who knows fighting? I think Bidoof knows a fighting move. Either way, Bidoof will be strong against the normal move. Yes, Brick Break. Oh no! Don't Hyper Fang a rock. Doing your whopping 6 damage. Booyah! Anyway, yeah, the rockets down here will have your standard issue... I think it's like standard Team Rocket issue Zubats and... Boom, that's all you had to say? But like Zubats and Raticates and all that nonsense. Alright, so I'm going to go through... This is floor B1, I think. I'm going to go through, kill all these guys, and I will be right back. Alright, the only things up here, this guy that I showed, and this guy who just has a Drowsy and a Machop. If you try to go down here, you're blocked by this door, which you need a card key for. So no teleporters, just keys. And over here is an item. And it's all like, hey, it's an escape rope. You should probably use that when you need it. But yeah, we're just going to go down to floor basement 2, I think. Yeah, alright. So again, gotta take care of the guys, and I'll be back in a second. Alright, on second thought, that's pretty much a bad idea. That guy over there, because I forgot that, you know, NPCs sometimes give you information while you're trying to fight them. That guy over there said that you can see ghosts with the Self Scope. Now, we don't know what a Self Scope is yet. We have a hunch that it might have something, it might help out with the Lavender Tower. Also, there's a bunch of, like, treasure here. Like another Moonstone. Hooray! So, if you have a Clefairy or a Nidorino that you need to evolve, you can use that there. And we get an X speed that I will never use, because temporary stat boosting items are bleh. Let me go down here, we'll grab this. TM12 that contains Taunt. I believe Taunt, it either restricts the Pokemon to using only attack moves, or it makes them use the same move that they used previously. I'm not sure which. I know it does one or the other. And over here, we get a Super Potion to replace the one that I used on Generation. Alright. Oh, crap. I gotta get all the way back over there now. So many panels. Ugh. Okay, we seem to have done it. There's stairs above. Those stairs go up. This is the elevator that you can't use because you don't have the key for it. These stairs go back up to the first floor, where pretty much where I was at earlier, except in the different area. There, we're gonna fight this guy. If he has anything interesting, I'll show it to you. If not, well, this guy must have been like the rat master, because all he had was rats. It's like Willard all over again. We're gonna grab this, which is a hyper potion. Awesome. And fight this guy. He's all like, "Ah, intruder!" This guy just had a grimer and some coughings, you know, nothing spectacular. We're gonna go back down, navigate our way through this maze, which doesn't take very much, and head downstairs. B3F, and crap, I ran into this guy. Well, he just had a couple of Machops, nothing Generation couldn't handle. And we have another item here that is 21, which contains frustration. I don't actually know what that does, so I'm going to find out. 12. Yeah, use only attack moves, nothing. Frustration. Oh. Huh. I guess if you have a Pokemon that doesn't like you let it keep dying, that could be useful. Or you have a Pokemon that evolves through unhappiness, which I don't think was actually in this game yet. Or if it, well, I think the mechanic is in this game, but we get another rare candy for an instant level up. Where'd it go? I hate these puzzles. But yeah, I think like the mechanic is in the game because it's in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. I just don't think that there are any Pokemon in this game specifically that evolve that way because it's the original 150. In that battle, Generation hit level 28 and tried to learn Confused Ram, but I was like, nah, I ain't having none of that crap. And we get Black Glasses, which up, I believe, the power of Dark moves. I don't think anybody's holding anything, no. So what it is, I'm going to give that to Generation because he knows Bite. And I'm guessing he's the only one who probably ever use Dark moves in entirety, so he's just going to have that. I wish it upped the power of Ghost moves, too, because that'd be great, because he has Shadow Ball. That's the way back. So let's go, Basement level 4. And we get this, which is another Max Ether that I don't recall ever getting first. Alright. And this is TM49, that contains Snatch, which is funny to me for reasons I won't get into. But that does 49. Oh, steals the effects of his healing or status changing. Okay. I'm not quite sure how or when to use that, but this guy is actually important. He talks about who has the lift key. Turns out it's him. So we're going to fight him and steal that from him. He's got 2 Pokemons, one of which is a coughing, which I hate. Now, I'm not an authority on Pokemon in and of itself, but excuse me. I do know that poison types are weak to 2 things. Primarily 2 things. They might have other weaknesses that I'm not sure of or don't know about. But it's... Okay, it didn't work. It's ground and psychic. And the thing about it is that ground moves have that inability to hit flying. Who do I want to take it? We'll just have Turfs. But ground moves can't hit flying. Can't hit flying types, nor can they hit Pokemon that have Levitate as a special ability. All coughings in this game have levitate. I don't think they have another one, and if they do, it's on random ones that I don't know. Which annoys me, because that just removes their ground weakness completely. Like, they can't be hit by it. And it annoys the mess out of me. We have a lift key, hooray! Alright. Let's go put that to use once we find the elevator. Let's go all... I'll just meet you back. No, I'll run there. I can continue to discuss my hatred for coughing. But yeah, coughing, it's just, like Grimer, no problem. You hit him with the ground move, he goes down. It's not hard. Coughing, it's like, nope, psychic only. And then you're like, damn it, coughing, why do you be like that? Why you know work? Alright, you can walk in here. And I believe, yeah, this one goes back outside. This is where you want to go. Alright, now we're back in the same floor we were literally just at. With this. This is a calcium. For the longest time, I did not know what effort values were. So I thought, like, I thought that those items just raise the stats of your Pokemon, and technically they do. What they actually do is they raise your effort value by 10. And for every 4 effort value you have, you gain a +1 bonus to that stat. And there's a whole thing about EV training, which is entirely unnecessary to beat a Pokemon game, but in competitive it's very important. So I'm going to take these two guys out, and then we'll worry about who's in there after that. Alright, with both of them defeated, this door opens, and you can walk in here, and there's the dude sitting on the couch. I want to do some minor healing first. Do I have any paralyzed heals? Yes, I do. Plenty of them, because paralyzed annoys me. As you can tell by the fact that Generation rushed at the screen, that means he loves me. So I think he'd be a Crobat by now if they were actually in this game, but they are not, so... Also, what else did I want to do? I wanted to put... I think he starts with Rhydon, so I want to put Utarayan or Alta Guide up front. Oh, it's Giovanni. Oh, he's gonna show us a world of pain. It is actually kind of bittersweet to, like, have just seen most of... Oh, he starts with an Onix. Well, either way. But to have just seen, like, Udo and Alta and Dilly and all my actual Pokemon guys, and now I'm playing the game where they're actually involved. Oh. Yeah, Rhyhorn? Okay, you can stay out and fight that, too. Good old Alta, always spitting at things. Wow, that Rhyhorn is bulky. But Alta's like, Okay, everybody's around level 28. Keeping everything all, Kangaskhan. I guess. I don't know. Maybe Bidoof take care of it. Yeah, everybody's around 28. Dilly's lagging behind a little bit at 27, but he'll catch up. Even though he just gained, like, 4 levels doing the last gym. Yeah. Haha, you missed. Boom. Kangaskhan being normal type will take extra damage from that. I think Rhydon... Both Rhydon and Onix are rock ground, so they took twice as much damage from water. They would take 4 times as much damage if I threw out Uto, but I figured that'd be overkill, so... But, there you go. Good night, Giovanni. And Bidoof hits level 29. Trying to learn... Yes, roll out. Stronger each time it hits. No, I don't want to learn that. Since he can learn Magnitude and eventually Earthquake, I don't need to worry about learning Rollout. Yes, I do, actually. What do you want to achieve? Step aside. Oh, and he left behind an item. He left behind the self scope. Now we can see ghosts. Well, where have we seen ghosts? That's right, the Lavender Tower. So that's our next destination next time on Let's Play Pokemon Fire Red. Till then, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all your support, and have a good night.